Hey guys. Hey everyone, it's me Aakash Raju from 3rd History. Okay, I will start with my first year. So there is one particular incident that I remember from my first year. One day after dinner, so it was me, Matthew, Danny, Rahul, Nitin and John. We were having dinner and some way or the other we started goofing around in the mess, and soon, instead of having our lunch in a dignified manner, we started pouring water on each of our plates with the jugs that were on the table. So it started as this, and while we were leaving the mess, it started with a water fight from the wash basin. I then slowly went for a short walk through the college, and when I came back after half an hour, I see all my friends half naked, each one carrying a bucket full of water and a mug, walking around suspiciously, looking for an opponent to whom they can I don't know what they're planning to do, but I was curious, so I went and I asked them what is happening. They didn't reply, and that's when I realized what the game was. So basically these guys they started filling up buckets of water and started pouring on each of them. So basically it was among the 6 of us. I even remember one point, even Justin came to meet us, and he also got a dose of the bucket of water. He was happy. He left back to his room, and this started at around 10 in the night. And I remember seeing Rahul Roy walking half naked with a hose in his hand, trying to cover everyone with water. And all this while by me, Danny, Rahul, Nitin, John, Matthew, even Steve was sleeping in his bedroom. We waked him up, told him we had a surprise for him, made him walk out of Anga. At the moment he stepped out of Anga, 2 buckets of water came from each side, splashing him. Steve had nothing to say. 5 minutes later, I see Steve coming back with a bucket of water, enjoying himself in the game. And while we were all, each one, some with buckets, some with mugs, some with hoses, each one were trying to splash the other one with water, we didn't realize one thing. So this went on till, we started at around 10 and this went on till 2 in the morning. And after that we were all tired, we went to sleep. So next morning I wake up at around 8 and I start getting ready for college. So I went and I turned the tap on to brush my teeth. There's no water. And then I see everyone from my block, everyone walking with buckets, towels and all to the nearby block, Bookies. And I asked what happened. They said there's no water. Then only it just struck me, because of our debauchery the past night, we all had just ruined one day, one perfect fine morning for all of our fellow Anga mates who are now trying so hard to get a free space to have their morning chores done. At first I felt very guilty about it. Now when I think back of it, it's one of the most closest memory I cherish of college. We are we are legally adults right now. We were all past 18 then, and still we were as immature as kids who were 5-year-old, walking around with buckets of water, trying to splash everyone. There's this one thing that I always cherish in my heart, and I'm glad that I took it up. I enjoyed it, and will be sad that I have to leave it after when I graduate. I'm talking about lights. So like every other junior, when first years first come into the college, seniors make sure they do all the manual work so that they are more adapted and they don't become too cocky in their second year, so that they can perfectly do the other administrative and what all other kinds of works are there. Talking about lights, I used to work in my first year as the one of the guys who used to go up the ladder, change the gels. So first year just went just like that. I used to come at times when I felt like it, other times I would not. And yeah, in my second year, something just struck me. Like, I was watching one of Choreography Society's productions. I believe it was a launch, and something just struck me as how, like, no matter how hard you choreograph, no matter like how perfect your dancers move and all, lights do play an important role, and the lights provide a vital support in making the dances as a final product come out really beautiful. So that's when I started getting more attached towards lights, and I went and talked to my senior, and this is the senior who is the one who was my mentor, the one who taught me, one who led me through water lights work was happening. And my senior was Solomon J. Francis from 3rd Chem. When I was in second year, he was in third chemistry. He was like God, lights God. That's what I would describe about Solomon. So I talked to Solomon. I worked under him. I worked on the panel. I used to stand in the ladder at times. I used to go and change the gels at times. And Solomon taught me all the basic knickknacks of how the lights process went. And talking about the memories I made, being part of the lights team made me realize the importance of lights more than anything. Like, beyond what I saw from the choreo launch production, or beyond what I learned from all those years in my first year or in my second year in choreo also, talking and like learning from Solomon made me realize the background work or the tech work that goes in every program, whether it be drama or dance or music socks event or whatever maybe, the vital support that they give, and they form like the top layer of a cake, and they are the ones who provide the final beauty to whatever is happening. So lights is something that I will always cherish, and something that I am sad that I'll have to leave after college. When I talk about what I gained from college, the only thing that I can think of right now is all the people I met. Basically, I haven't like made any academic or co-curricular progress in college, but I'm happy that I met a lot of people, my seniors, my juniors, people whom I actually love, people whom I actually grown to care. So I was actually not like this. I was actually a very shy and reserved person. Back in school also, my routine was always home, school, tuitions, home. I never used to chill. I never used to have like much friends or anything. I used to have like few close friends and all. But when I came into college, the people I met and the vibes they gave, they resonated with me, and it was something which I could relate to, and I soon started liking the people here. But after all this, when I think about of that young kid who came as a shy and reserved person in July 2016, and the big guy, I won't say big guy, but still, yeah, the person who is going to graduate within 3 months, I can see that a lot of change has happened both internally and externally, and I can definitely say these 3 years were the most defining years of my life, and they will resonate in me, and they will make me what I'll be. They will be what I'll be in my future.